Be careful. It's not safe here.
So what? Somebody did him in and chucked him into the water. It's a river.
What are you here for, stranger?
I'll have a look at the wares. I'd like to do something about that price.
Very well. Aye, you'll convince me with that price. Thank you, sir, and come again. How can I help you, stranger?
I'll have a look at the wares. Let's talk about the price.
Very well. Aye, you'll convince me with that price. Glad to be of help to you, good sir.
What are you doing here? It hasn't been safe around here as of late.
I'm ready. We can go.
We can't. We wouldn't make it to Nabokov and back by sunset. We'll meet at the second gate tomorrow at sunrise.
You better watch out for me. Got it?
I went past your garden the other day, and that dog of yours was going mad, barking and growling at me like I was a stranger. He never used to be like that.
I know, sorry. He's getting old and losing his wits. He's half blind, as good as deaf. And when he takes fright, he nearly bites your hand off.
He used to be such a sweet dog.
I'll give him a bit longer before I take him.
Come on then. I'm glad you're here. I needed to catch a breath of fresh air. I've had it up to here with that Chamberlain Stauffenberg or whatever the bastard's name is.
Ah, fuck him. We're here on account of von Bergov. I have a feeling he won't be giving him a pat on the back either for the way he treated us.
I suppose you're right. But I won't be fucking humiliated. A jump-top tosser like that isn't going to get high-handed with the Lord of Perkstein.
I agree. Although, the Lord of Perkstein can also act pretty haughty at times.
Look, I know I behaved like an idiot, but...
Nah, don't worry about it. It's water under the bridge.
I'm in your debt. Talking of debts, there's one more we need to settle. Both of us. That herbwoman, Bojena, really helped us after that ambush. If it hadn't been for her, we wouldn't have survived.
Aye.
Royally.
Your wish is my command, sir.
As soon as we get back from Nabokov. It's high time we set out so we can get back before nightfall. Carpe diem.
I'm ready.
Let's mount up then. It's nice to be out under the open sky. I was feeling really cramped in those gloomy corridors out there. But I can't deny this is a real fucking castle. I've never seen anything like it before. Perkstein is just a little fortress in comparison. Von Berghoff certainly knows how to make an impression.
That's true. Von Berghoff must be loaded.
I expect the office of the Royal Chamberlain is a nice earner. Or maybe he shits gold ingots. Fuck. This place makes me feel queasy. Memento mori. I could have croaked here and gone off to join my old man in eternity. God rest his soul. And he'd ask me, "So, son, what great deeds have you achieved in life?" And I'd have to tell him, "Well, Pa, I fucked everything up royally, and then they hanged me for poaching." Christ on a stick. I can't have that. When I go into the next life, I need to have something better to tell. A whole lot better.
Oh, you'll be telling him how you put a stop to the war in the land, saved King Venceslas, and brought peace to the people.
That doesn't sound too shabby. Only, how to actually achieve it. Damn it. I need to get my mind on other things and get the feeling I'm living. Let's really spur these horses on, eh? What'd you say?
How can I refuse you anything?
There's a junction beyond Troskowitz with a roadside chapel. Whoever reaches it first wins. So, get ready, forward!
Ja! Go!
Race with the wind!
Ja! Quick!
Race with the wind!
Ja! Go! Ja! 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 Quick! Go! Keep it up.
rest, yeah. Oh, I needed that. My head feels a lot clearer now.
I'm glad to hear it.
Thanks for riding with me, old pal.
I think...
The Lord of fucking Perkstein let everyone know who they have the honor of addressing.
I'm with you on that, noble sir.
Splendid. So, forward to Nabokov. The sooner we get that out of the way, the sooner we can finally start dealing with more important matters. Audentes fortuna juvat! We turn right here.
I was thinking about our mission. What do you think of our prospects with von Bergov?
Well, we haven't got off to the best start, have we? But I'll do everything in my power to ensure we succeed. Hanush, Radzig and Jobst are depending on us. If they thought it was a lost cause, they wouldn't have sent me. They'd have sent, you know, someone less important. That's diplomacy in a nutshell. If you're serious about something, you send someone important to add gravity and show respect.
You didn't answer my question.
I did. You just didn't realize. All right, I'll explain. According to what Hanush told me before we set out, von Bergov is no fool. Quite the opposite. Persuading him won't be easy. We have to show him he has more to gain than to lose with us.
This shouldn't be about trade-offs. Sigismund is a usurper who's harming our land. Wenceslas is the true king, and siding with him is a matter of honor.
I agree, Henry. But as you can see, half the Bohemians' nobles don't. More than half, actually. They either see Sigismund as an opportunity, or they're simply fearful and will side with the one who has the upper hand. They'll be holed up on their estates, waiting for the storm to blow over without them having to lift a finger. We have to show them we have the upper hand. It doesn't matter if they side with us out of fear or honor. They just have to side with us. And von Bergov is just the man we need. As soon as we get his support, the majority will follow. Because some nobles will simply do whatever von Bergov does. They will think he's a genius.
I'm glad you feel better.
So am I, my friend. So am I. We still have lots to do before we go back to Ratai. And I was afraid, you know, that I'd fuck it up. And I almost did. But I'm not afraid anymore. Now I see it as an opportunity and a challenge. Any old fool can manage simple tasks. But hard ones, they require a man like Sir Hans Capon of Lipa and Perkstein.
And Henry of Skalitz.
Aye, he faces the hardest tasks of all. Nabokov is not far now. The fortress stands on a rocky outcrop. We'll have to go round. So we should be careful. Our mission will be taking us around a pond, and we know what happened last time. So get ready. As soon as we cross the stream, we'll give the horses a gallop again. Turn left here! Nice fortress! I like the way it's concealed. Nicely situated on an outcrop, with a mighty tower and only one approach road. Easy to defend, with a view of the whole valley and its approaches. A well-chosen site.
Are you an expert on fortress construction?
You could say that. It's part of a nobleman's And a warrior's upbringing. Hanush forced me to listen to those teachings from Bernard and others, and I'm glad he did. When I think about it, unquestionably learning feeds a man's soul, but right now my belly needs feeding. So I hope Sir Yaramir thinking about heading off to see the world once we've sent Sigismund packing and restored order in the land. I'd like to visit the Holy Land, for instance, and kneel before the Holy Sepulchre. I'd bring back earth from Golgotha for the family tomb, to improve Father's prospects in the hereafter. So you'd better toughen up that arse of yours, so you can make it to Constantinople at least, without whining. Fuck! What a lot of horses! They must have cost a fortune. Perhaps he married off his daughter well. Or von Bergov is paying the bark a tidy annuity, but kept it quiet from us.
So, we're here. What now, Sir Hans?
Now, I expect someone will come to greet us. And hopefully not like they did in Trotsky.
Hey, so Yaramir don't receive visitors. You'll have to leave.
I beg your pardon. See to it that he receives me immediately.
Can't be done. Sorry about that.
I am Sir Hans Capon of Lipa, and I am here with a message from Lord von Bergov. So get to it. And if you keep me waiting here much longer, you'll be sorry.
Please be patient for a while, sir.
My word. You got a sharp tongue sometimes. But what if he won't receive us?
He will. Just wait and see.
Come along. Sir Yaramir will be here any moment.
See?
The Lord Jesus Christ be praised.
Forever and ever.
Please excuse our precautions, gentlemen. These are evil times. Well then, Yaramir of Nabokov, at your service. And whom do I have the honor of welcoming to my humble seat?
Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein. I am honored, Sir Yaramir. Sir Otto von Bergov asked me to convey to you his cordial greetings, and lay with you in the matter of the security of this domain.
Certainly, certainly. These are troubled times indeed. Please accept my hospitality, sir. You're surely thirsty after your journey, and you'll have greater comfort in the tower.
An excellent idea. If I may ask that our horses may not be neglected either.
Pelzel, you heard his lordship.
But I've already got 15 animals to deal with. Why doesn't Hurtle do it?
Hurtle has other duties. Stop griping and get to it.
15 horses? My word, sir. You must be doing all right for yourself.
Not entirely. But fortune smiled on me for once at least.
On me too, one could say. I suppose she's doing the rounds in these parts. So, tell me, sir, how did you achieve what you have?
Well, it's a long, complicated story. But I'm guessing von Berkov didn't send you here to find out how well off I am. Or did he?
No, he didn't. I apologize, Sir Yaramir. So, let's proceed to the real reason he sent us. Henry, be prepared. I won't keep Sir Yaramir very long.
Certainly.
Michael, you take Henry here under your wing and make sure he's well taken care of.
Certainly. Henry, eh? Michael's my name, and I welcome you to our little place. It's not the fanciest fortress ever, but you know, I like it here. It serves us well. How was your journey? All good?
Aye. Lovely country. A feast for the eyes.
Well, that's nice to hear, especially from someone from far-off parts. But I must say, my throat is dry. And maybe yours too, eh? Come along with me. We'll soon fix that. I'll make you feel at home and we can have a chat. As I said, the fortress may be small, but the work never stops. Right now, we're repairing the fortifications down there, so don't get under the lad's feet. But you can drop in on Pelzel and check how he's looking after your horses. We're rolling some dice, eh? We've got none of guesswork, so don't all be shy. Invite him to play if he finds himself at a loose end. At least he'll show you how your betters play.
Right you are, Michael. You can rely on me.
And you, Ertl, have you got shit for brains? You've got a guess, for fuck's sake.
I'm sorry, Michael. I didn't know.
Shut your gob and attend to your duties.
Right, I'm going.
So you've heard then. I hope you won't disappoint Zwerk and pass some time with him.
I'd love to have a
Greetings
go.
to you.
Glad to hear it. You're a good lad. I can tell just by looking at you. Zwerk has some polished badge.
I feel a lucky roll coming up. Shall we play?
What game would you like to play?
Masters.
Let's play. Sir, dice will help pass the time.
Henry, a word with you.
Come on then, show us what you can do, unless you're playing for the first time. Damn it! They're yours, lad. If I was you, I'd take it. Have you lost your mind? You're gonna lose everything. Let it be now. I want to play too, you know. What? Oh, come on.
We're rolling some dice, eh? We've got none of guesswork, so don't all be shy. Invite him to play if he finds himself at a loose end. At least he'll show you how your betters play.
Right you are, Michael. You can rely on me.
And you, Ertl, have you got shit for brains? You've got a guess, for fuck's sake.
I'm sorry, Michael. I didn't know.
Shut your gob and attend to your duties.
Right, I'm going.
So you've heard then. I hope you won't disappoint Zwerk and pass some time with him.
God bless you.
God be with you.
How about
What game?
Masters?
Let's... Pretty pilgrim's badge, if you ain't chicken.
I'm seriously curious about you, lad. And you look like you can't count to 5. What? Oh, come on! If I was you, I'd take it. My God, I'm done.
I'm always glad to see polite people like you. God be with you.
Have you lost your mind? You're gonna lose everything. Finished. Your turn. These ones here.
Henry, a word with you.
Damn it! They're yours, lad. Good game, friend. The money's yours.
I heard Lord von Berghoff himself sent you. So, what has he sent you with?
He's calling his loyal men to arms, to fight back against the bandits running rampant in the region.
Now you're talking. It's about time. They've been causing trouble around these parts as well. How many men does Lord von Berghoff have?
It seemed to me he has plenty. Several dozen men, well equipped.
Well, that sounds like a force to be reckoned with. Good news. I bet my left nut Lord Yaromir will send me. Tell me one thing, though, because I can't wrap my head around it. Why didn't von Berghoff send one of his own instead of some Lord of Pirkstein and his escort?
Well, I suppose he wanted to show respect to Lord Yaromir. So he didn't send just anyone.
Ah, the way of the nobles. Not something I know much about, but you do, it seems. So your master, Lord Capon of Pirkstein, is somehow significant.
One of the most significant in the Kingdom of Bohemia.
Well, you're lucky you're with him. Look who I'm serving. And you're his, what, page, servant?
His escort. I give advice when he asks for it. But mostly I take care of his security.
Fair enough. I get it. I used to travel with Lord Yaramir, but he barely travels these days, so I don't get out much.
Lord Capon is always getting up to something.
Well, I envy you a bit. But hey, we've had a nice chat. And since you're here, what would you say to a bit of a friendly duel? You've got time to kill, and me too. Let's do something to shorten it. We can do something dignified. We'll clash arms for the glory of our masters. You for yours, me for mine.
I accept your offer. I'd fight for Lord Capon any time and any place.
Then you're the right man in the right place. Get your kit ready, and we can get stuck in.
I don't want to pry, Michael, but Sir Yaramir said he had some luck with horses. That sounds interesting.
Nothing interesting about it. His lordship's affairs are a long story, and a dull one at that.
Well, if there's one thing Lord Capon taught me, it's that noblemen's affairs are never dull.
If you insist, or you're in for a disappointment. There's nothing interesting about it. Sir Yaramir had these relatives, and they died, God rest their souls, and his lordship inherited some land, but they couldn't give it to him or something, so they gave him horses instead, to make up the amount owed. See? Complicated and dull, but all above board.
No, you were right. That's nobleman's business for you.
Just so.
Let's do it, Michael.
You don't have to ask twice. We've got some blunt old weapons for practice here, so we'll use them. We don't want to hack each other to pieces, do we?
That's sensible.
We'll do it in the little courtyard behind the gate. Tell me what weapon you want, and we'll get cracking.
Give me a longsword.
You must fancy yourself a master swordsman. I can't wait to see what you can do with it. Give me a moment. I'll put my gear on. Well then. Ready? Let him have it, Michael.
They're going
Fuck it, lad. Careful with that. Do you think we'll have to...
Kurva! Show your stuff! Oh! Kurva! You gave me a what?
A good fight. An honourable.
Yeah, I'd say. I haven't had such a good stretch in a long time.
Lord Capon's honour has been defended.
Ha! That it has. Didn't expect you to take me down like that. All honour to you, Henry. Here you go. Something to remember Nabokov by on your journeys with Sir Capon. You won fair and square. If you're feeling a bit sore, go and see Clara. She'll be in that house beneath the smithy beyond the gate, I reckon. She'll be happy if you show her where it hurts. I might have said this already, but if you've got nothing on your plate, you can have a game of dice's work. Or try Pelzel in the stables. I'm sure he'd love to show you how we hold races to pass the time. And if you want to train some other battle skills, you can practice archery with Mark. I reckon you'll find him on the gate.
Good day. Did you get in a fight or what? There's blood all over you.
Well, it's nice to meet someone from the trade. I'm also a blacksmith.
Is that so? Good lord, I wouldn't have expected that. You must have had a slice of luck to be hanging out with nobles. Me and my brother wanted to get out of the smithing trade, but something always brought us back. I'm Steer. Pleased to meet you, sir.
Henry. How's trade? The plates here. Is that...
Oh, I wish. If I could make stuff like that, we just keep it in good nick. Mend it when the lads get it.
Tell me about it. I've straightened folks don't take care of things, and then they're surprised.
You took the words out of my mouth. And if you saw the work waiting for me down below, and in the...
Hold on. I'll go down there and help you out.
No, don't... and trade. Have you got anyone next to you on life's journey?
I have my lord.
I understand. I won't mind. What's he like, actually?
Brave. And what's your lord like?
My lord? Doesn't like it when folks talk. I reckon it's time I got back to work. See you later, my friend.
It happens. Just watch where you're going next time.
Well, Henry? Fancy a game of dice?
Right beauties, ain't they?
There must be more of them than men in the fortress. That many horses must have cost a fortune.
That's right. Sir Yaramir.
What stroke of luck was that?
Look, this is Noble's business. I shouldn't go flapping my lips about it.
So there is something dodgy about it, eh?
Bollocks! It's all above board, especially our horses. You can't stop talking about horses. Did a horse kick you in the head once and scramble your brains?
Don't try that on with me. I'm the retainer of Lord Capon of Perkstein. So bear that in mind and start talking.
Beg pardon, sir.
The horses. Where did Lord Nebat get them?
All right, if you insist. Well, lucky for him, but not so lucky for others. We came across a bunch of them bandits who prey on folk here. We tore into them and hacked them to pieces. A couple of our lads didn't make it. God rest their souls. But we kicked their asses, and we took their horses. They had loads of them. Who knows where they got them, but that's by the by now.
I see. Take good care of those horses, then.
I will.
Pwah! What does that Pelzel eat? His breath stinks.
Give up.
Hey, sir. Greetings. What do you need? Hey.
I'm always glad to see polite people like you. God be with you.
Greetings. Lovely horses you have here.
Aye, right beauties, ain't they?
There must be more of them than men in the fort.
That's right. Sir Yaramir.
What stroke of luck was that?
Look, this is noble.
So there is something dodgy about it.
Bollocks! It's all a... Why not do some... We sometimes have this...
Don't try that on me. My pa was a blacksmith, and I've met enough horse folk to know you shouldn't...
What do you mean?
The horses. Where did Lord Nebba...
All right, if you insist. Well, lucky for him, we came across a bunch of them A couple of our lads didn't make it. God rest their... And we took their horses.
Where did you fight with them?
And they were just watering their horses.
But Michael said it was between...
Really? It's easy to lose your bear...
But you're local. You must know these parts like the...
I was shit-faced, all right? Let's leave it at that.
I see. Take good care.
I will. And you, sir, you could help us out. And if you manage to...
I'll race.
Thy will? The race is from here at the mill. Then you'll be taking... None of us...
That's fair.
Great. I'll call her...
What does that Pelzer eat? His breath stinks. Come on. Go. Go. Hup, hup, hup. Quick! Ja! 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 Go! Keep it up. Go. Oh.
Turtle was first. Bad luck, sir. Nothing to be ashamed of. No one rides better than him. Well, but I reckon getting away...
Excuse me. Feed the pigs. Weed the beds. Fix the roof. Fix my clothes.
I've got this pretty pilgrim bag.
Well, did you have fun? Don't take losing to... But if that's your... And don't hold...
Sir Yaramir. Huh? Something to do with...
Fucking...
What do you want now? You've already taken everything I have.
Hold on. You've got me mixed up with someone. It was Lord von Bergov who sent me here.
What? If you're not one of those cutthroats, what are you doing here?
I swear by all that's holy, I came from Trotsky on a mission from Lord von Bergov.
Thank God. Fortune smiles on me. I'm Yaramir Nebok. You gallop back to Trotsky and tell Sir Otto that bandits have seized the fortress and are holding me captive. Tell him to bring an army and put an end to their mischief.
Why should I believe you?
Haven't you noticed what's going on in the fortress? I give you my word as a noble. I swear to you, Waste no time and get back to Trotsky.
When we arrived, their leader pretended to be you and tried to deceive us.
The bastard!
Who is he?
I haven't a clue. I've never seen him before, and he didn't bother to introduce himself. His men called him Captain. But the way he behaves and speaks, I reckon he's high-born. Now, stop wasting time. Go and tell Otto von Bergau.
How did they take the fortress, then?
We don't have time for Hurry!
Well, Lord von Bergov is bound to ask me that, and I don't want to just stand there gaping like a stuffed owl.
Well, it was a stormy night. Somehow they managed to climb the cliff, I suppose. They wiped out. They took us by They took me captive. Now you know.
I'll tell Lord von Bergov everything.
God bless you.
I can't go straight away.
For God's sake, at least get your horses ready then. God be with you.
Who goes there? You're not allowed. Greetings.
Jesus Christ be praised.
Good day.
Blessings to you. Talk to the nobs, not us commoners. I wouldn't want to waste your time, sir.
It's past. Sir Hans's meeting is most likely over. I should wait for him at the stables.
It's a good thing you've come. We're all finished here. Excellent! My favourite retainer and protector just when I need him. The mission is fulfilled. It was a good meeting. In fact, we had a nice long chat. Sir Jaromir is a pleasant fellow, and he promised to send some men to help Lord von Bergov, of course. So we got what we came for. What about you? Did you have fun?
Fucking hell, Hans. You can be glad you're alive.
Is there something wrong?
You bet there is. The whole fortress has been taken over by bandits. They attacked it and took Sir Jaromir prisoner. They're pretending to be his garrison. And you didn't speak to Nebak, but to their chief. Thank Christ they didn't take you prisoner as well.
What?
I found the real Nebak in jail. I swear to God it's all true. We have to disappear as quickly as possible before they take us captive as well.
Oh, shit! Well, then we better leave right now. You can explain it properly on the way. Oh, this place again. Oh, it makes my blood run cold. But it's good we're back safe. I was somewhat afraid they might send someone after us. Especially after what you said on the way about Sir Jaromir being a prisoner. It was clever of you to sniff out the deception, Henry. I'll take my hat off to you. Lord von Bergov must be informed.
Of course. Let's see him at once.
Welcome back, Sir Hans. Henry?
Greetings, sir.
I'm glad you got back safe and sound. Now let's get down to business. Lord Capon, what news do you bring from Sir Jaromir? How many of his men can I count on?
None, my lord. The situation is worse than you can imagine. Nebakov Fortress has been taken over by bandits, and Sir Jaromir is their prisoner.
What?
Their leader posed as Sir Jaromir. While I negotiated with him, Henry found out the truth.
Sir Jaromir urgently requests that you send a force to Nebakov and free him.
I will, of course. The news might actually be better than it seems.
What's good about it? They seized the fortress.
At last, we know where to strike. They thought they would gain a foothold, but instead they walked into a trap. Nebakov will be easy to besiege. We will set out when we have enough men mustered. That heap of sticks will not last a day against my knights.
You can count on us, sir.
I should hope so. I'm sure young Lord Capon is eager to demonstrate his valor in the field. And just maybe, Henry, you will win your knight's spurs.
We will support you in the field, of course. But before we take the fortress, I'm very keen to finish the business we came about.
There will be time enough for that. There are several loose ends to tidy up before we attack Nebakov. You have proved yourselves most capable. So I will let you take care of it. We caught one of those bastards who ambushed us.
What? How?
A stroke of luck, more than anything. He's under lock and key down in the dungeons.
And? Did you get anything out of him, sir?
It turns out he's a tough nut to crack. My men haven't yet got a word out of him.
What about torture, sir?
That is just it. The men are superstitious. They say unclean work fits only for an executioner, and it seems we don't have one here. So they just beat him a little. But a bastard certainly knows how to hold his tongue.
Damn!
I thought you might also be interested in what he knows. He's most likely from the same band that attacked you. I don't know what you think about such superstitions, Lord Capon. But if you want to try and get something out of him, I will not hold you back. If he doesn't sing, he is of no use to us anyway. We need to know who he is in league with. Because it is not possible that they could evade us for so long without local support.
That's an offer that's hard to resist, Sir Otto. I've a whole list of questions for that scoundrel, and superstitions mean nothing to me.
All the instruments you need are right there. Make him regret the day he took up arms against us.
Well, we'll interrogate him, sir. But I confess torture is as distasteful for me as it is for your men.
I thought you would want to settle scores for the ambush.
Have you forgotten what they did to Oates and the others? What they put us through?
No, I haven't. But I'm a Christian, and I won't lower myself to their level. We'll get it out of him without torture.
We shall see about that. But who knows? Maybe you will have more success than my men. You have already surprised me once or twice, so I'm interested to see if you can do it again. And if not, I shall just hang the bastard. As a warning to the others. Nevertheless, while we are dealing with nuisances, did you notice anything suspicious on my estate while I was away? Something that might put us on the trail of those scoundrels, say.
I'm afraid I can't help you there, sir. While you were away, I spent my time, hunting. And after that, I was a guest in your cellars.
That's true. And you, Henry?
A strange thing happened. Young Semin rushed off from his own wedding as soon as the ceremony was over. He left his bride there. On their wedding night. The poor girl was devastated.
Interesting. That was around the time your company was attacked, was it not?
You are right. That is truly strange coincidence. Young Olda. I don't like where this is going. But we have to uncover the truth. I hope the answers are waiting for us below. In the dungeon. Now, to more pleasant business. My personal bodyguard, Lord Bartosz, also known as Black Bartosz, came back from Prague with me. An outstanding swordsman, among other things. So if you want to take your mind off things or fancy some training, as my esteemed guest, he will be at your service. You will most likely find him at the sword-fighting arena in the outer fortifications. For you, Henry, he will have a gift from my personal armory as a token of my gratitude for your services.
Thank you, sir. What do you think about it?
Are you talking about the torturing?
What else? Seems to me you were all too willing to do that dirty work.
What was I supposed to do? It was a goodwill gesture. What's more, we finally have a chance to put the screws on someone who at least has some answers. You know how they say the ends justify the means? That applies exactly to our situation. Like I said, if we can manage it without torturing, all the better. But on the other hand, those fuckers had no mercy either.
You're right. In short, it's our task.
But don't get the wrong idea. I'm also hoping we'll manage it without nasty shit.
I don't even know how to torture properly.
I don't even know how to torture badly. For things like that, nobles have minions.
Only now, the minions are...
Us. True. Come on. Let's get it over with as quickly as we can. So,
More should arrive.
it's up to us again.
After you get back from Semin, we'll go through the next plans. And Hashek,
I wanted to ask you something else about the interrogation.
what is that?
Where is the torture chamber?
Down in a...
I think I'll go now, sir.
Off you go. We...
I hope you weren't planning on breaking in here. Hey, you. Have you done something I should know about?
I'm not doing anything. You're doing a great job keeping watch.
You'd better believe it.
What will it be, sir?
How long have you been serving in trust?
Why'd you ask?
I don't know much about this place.
He's served here since the...
Show me.
I'd like to do something about that price.
Very well. Aye, you'll convince me with that price. Thank you, sir. And come again. How can I help you today, friend?
I'll have a look at the wares. Let's talk about the price.
Well, I suppose we can try.
Is this enough?
You must be from a poor region.
All right, I agree.
I'm glad you found what you were looking for, sir. What would you like?
I'll have a look at the wares. A word about the price.
Well, I suppose we can try. Aye, you'll convince me with that price. I was glad to be of help to you, good sir. need, sir?
What do you have for sale?
I'm always glad to see polite people like you. God be with you.
New blood? Did the last two get tired?
We're not Trotsky guards.
I don't give a fuck who you are. I still won't tell you anything.
Lord von Berghoff thinks otherwise.
Aye? Then all three of you can go and hold hands on your way to hell.
Ha ha! We've got a joker here. Who are you?
Nobody important.
That's for us to judge, if you wouldn't mind.
And who are you, if you're not guards?
That's none of your concern now. You'll die today anyway.
So, you can talk too, eh? Tough fella.
Not just talk. He's good with the screws.
Yeah. Is yapping all you're good for?
You know what? Let's try it the easy way. If you tell us what we want to know, nothing will happen to you.
Fuck off, bastard!
This is going nowhere. You know, my friend here is a blacksmith's son. And he knows well what to do with things like these tongues here.
You won't get anything out of me. Bigger men have tried. So take those tongs and shove them up your arse, you horse and traitor!
I'm no traitor.
Everyone who's in league with that bastard von Berghoff is a traitor!
Shut your mouth! No filthy bandit and murderer is going to lecture us here. Let's do what we came to do. You can see there's no point in fooling around with him. Now you're going to talk, you fucking louse. Understand?
I'm not saying anything. Do as you will.
Where's that band of yours hiding? I'll ask again. Where's your camp? You think you're real important, eh? A tough nut. A hero. Only you're just a poor wretch living a shitty, wasted life among outlaws. No one respects you. And no one likes you. Not even your bandit cronies. Even if you somehow slipped away back to your lair, wherever it is, do you think they'll thank you? No fucking way.
Nabokov. It's Nabokov.
I knew that. I was just seeing if you'd tell the truth.
Go to hell!
How did you manage that?
Old Nabok is a gullible fool, like you two. And stupid as he is, he didn't have many men in the fortress. We took it with one finger up our noses.
Just who are you people? I doubt you're just common bandits.
Indeed not. We actually give a shit about the fate of this land. And above all, we don't want it fucked up by sellouts like you!
Bollocks! You're nothing but a band of mercenaries raiding for coin. You're no different than bandits. So don't try to turn your crimes into something noble. I know quite well what you are. And I'll tell you in a language you understand.
Someone must be in charge of everything. I want to know who.
Fuck off!
Your efforts are in vain.
We already know who your leader is.
You don't know shit.
When I spoke with Lord Nebak, he said you call him Captain. Who's he?
I barely even know him.
Don't lie.
Truly. I just know he's got a nose for good ideas and fears nothing as a soldier. Call him Jan.
Is there a man among you they call Istvan?
I don't remember.
There's no point in denying it. We know Istvan well.
A bit too well, I'd say.
Look, I'll tell you about him, but only because he's odd anyway.
Finally, something we can agree on.
How do you mean, odd?
He seemed lily-livered to me. A coward. He avoids combat like the devil does crosses.
Does he have a special sword?
What special sword? Dobradilla.
Henry!
Does he, or doesn't he?
I don't know about any fucking sword!
To hell with you. Why would some mercenary from God knows where want to kill Otto von Berghoff? It doesn't add up. Someone must be supporting him.
Your ma gives all kinds of support every night.
You still have a chance to put an end to all of this. Just tell us what you know. Well then, what's it gonna be?
I heard he's some nobleman.
What nobleman?
I don't know anymore. Jesus Christ!
Fine. I'll believe you. Somebody in the region must be helping you.
I'll tell you no more. Nothing. Go and crawl back to your von Berghoff.
You must tell me. After all, he's the one responsible for your suffering. If it weren't for him, you wouldn't be rotting here.
That's a load of bollocks!
Oh, is it? If he really wanted to help you, von Berghoff wouldn't come out of it alive. I want that bastard's name, now!
Corva!
The name, say the name!
Olda! Sabine!
The groom! That's why he left his own wedding.
Jesus Christ! And what about the others? Once von Berghoff finds out...
All hell will break loose! But the people from the fortress are innocent! They know nothing!
Gnarly. Agnes. Good lord.
If you tell him, their blood will be on your hands.
Von Berghoff isn't a madman. He'll meet justice out fairly.
My arse!
Why did you ambush us? Over by Rock Tower Pond.
Fuck! That was you! I knew I saw you somewhere before, and I'm sorry it wasn't for the last time.
You slaughtered a party of messengers, you goddamn monsters, my innocent men!
In war, no one is innocent. All of you on von Berghoff's side deserve to die.
But we're not on von Berghoff's side. We came to him to negotiate an end to this senseless war. Only your damn band of outlaws put a stop to that.
Ha! A likely story.
There's no point in explaining anything to this numbskull. A firm hand is all he understands.
You're not worth the effort. I think the interrogation is over.
We'll see what Lord von Berghoff has to say about it.
Go to hell! And von Berghoff too. I pray someone will send you there. Soon.
How do you feel?
Well, it's not a pleasant feeling. But I'm glad that in the end we didn't have to, you know.
I reckon he told us everything we wanted to know.
Yes, good work. There's some fella called Jan in charge. They occupied Nabokov, and that bastard Istvan joined them. But what he came out with in the end about that Samin being an ally, I just can't understand it. Why, for God's sake, has Samin turned against von Bergov? It's open rebellion.
Do you think the others in the fortress are in on it? Old Semin, Gnarly.
I hope they're innocent. But either way, it looks like a terrible mess.
Well, that's exactly why I think we should keep the news about young Semin's involvement to ourselves for now.
I'm not so sure, Henry. Von Bergov trusted in us. Won't be tired as if he ever discovers we lied to him. But do what you think is right.
Bastards! You'll get yours one fucking day.
Greetings to you, friend. God bless.
Lord von Bergov sent me.
If he sent you directly to me, in that case, I'll give you one of our best.
I'd like to take a short sword.
A weapon fit for both. I don't think, Lord.
Thank you.
If you want to train your... After all, any weapon...
Can we fight?
What would you prefer?
I want to have a...
How many opponents?
One is plenty.
All right. I surrender.
Let's fight.
Stop by when I'm over by.
So, how did you end up at...
Sir Otto hired me in Prague as his bodyguard and a swordmaster for the local... I reckon a band of...
How was...
It was...
What went...
Hard to say.
That's all there was?
If you really...
What do you mean?
It might have come down to a Like I say.
Why do they call you Black Bartosz?
It's just a nickname. Once you win a few...
So you're really...
Indeed.
Oh, sorry.
No. A man should earn...
You must...
That's simple.
I see.
Depends what you mean. It was there, sir. I'd heard of... Sir Otto spared...
Sorry, but we're about the same age, and
We each have our own path.
What?
I may come... And I didn't have...
You became a mercenary.
That's right. I spent more time fighting.
Where?
I've dedicated the last...
I'd like to see the world too.
Well, I haven't been all that, fortunately.
I hope to make it to our...
If you do, go and see... He's a man of honor.
Let's fight.
Come by another...
be with you.
Hail.
I bring news from the torture chamber.
Excellent. I will send for Burgrave.
We interrogated that captive, as you ordered, sir.
And were you able to find out anything useful?
I think you'll find some of it useful, sir.
Speak, then.
We've confirmed the information about Nebakov. The bandits are holed up there. The ones who've been ambushing your men throughout the region.
And us as well.
We will take care of them soon.
The prisoner confirmed that Istvan Toth is with them.
Ah. That man in black armor, yes? I remember you mentioned him.
Precisely. Black armor. As black as his soul.
I understand you don't like him. But he's only one man. I'm more interested in that pack as a whole.
Your suspicions about the folk in the region haven't proved true. It seems
That is quite odd. Why would young Semin leave his own wedding? Moreover, right before the ambush. Something seems fishy to me.
It might have been nothing. It could have been anything. Maybe Older just wanted a breath of fresh air before jumping under the covers with his bride.
A youthful lack... a lack of confidence, sir.
Ah. I have never suffered from that. But I have heard of such things. That is plausible. Very well.
That's all we found out.
I must say, you got quite a lot out of him. Certainly more than your men managed, Hashek.
But sir, they...
In any event, the die has been cast. We will wait until my vessels in the vicinity muster up, and then march on the Nebakov.
Certainly, sir.
And, sir, before that, could we discuss that matter of ours?
Ah. Soon I shall throw a feast, so we can discuss the plan of attack with the other lords. Of course, you shall be my guests. But now, go and rest. We have a long day ahead of us.
Yes, sir. Very well, sir. Henry, come for me this evening. We'll go there together.
Do you know when von Bergov plans to attack Nebakov?
I'm not a soothsayer. I don't know any more than you, Henry. I reckon he'll announce his plan to his vassals at the banquet.
Well, what can we do in the meantime?
Wait, come and pick me up the...
Hail Mary.
You've come just at the right time.
Looks like we'll eat and drink our fill before going...
It'll be mostly a lot of pointless small...
You're not looking forward to the feast?
I'm fed up with this waiting. I'd rather set out right now, and above all, I want to put that lying fraud from Nabokov in irons.
That makes two of us. We'll get him. Don't worry. I'm sure von Bergov has good reasons for caution.
I hope so. And I'd want this messenger business off my back too.
Well, get back to enjoying life without the tiresome duties of a nobleman.
You bet. We'll live it up when we get back home. But now, let's go and hear what Sorotto has to say to us.
I'm hoping for some good drink and crispy roast meat while we listen.
Let's go then, before there's nothing but bones and empty pitchers left.
Lord Capon and his page. At last.
Good evening, friends. Join us, please, and sample what our kitchen has to offer. Wench, pour Lord Capon some wine.
We have excellent Hungarian wine, sir.
Thank you. I won't say no. I'll be glad to drink to our upcoming victory over that rabble from Nabokov. And perhaps to an alliance against other such saboteurs throughout the Kingdom of Bohemia?
Well said. Just what I like to hear. What do you say to that, Ulrich?
It is certainly gratifying to hear a young lord expressing such concern for our country's fate.
True. It is admirable that you are determined not to betray your Uncle Hanush's trust. Our agreement stands, of course. But I'd like to remind all of you here that politics is mainly about making the right compromises, not hasty decisions.
Politics is truly complicated, sir. But every good servant's priority should be his master's well-being. And the master we'll serve is King Wenceslas.
Well said. It seems Hanush and Redzig have an eye for capable and eloquent servants. As soon as we are finished with that rebel, I shall write a reply to your letter. But now to the business at hand, my friends. We discussed this long and hard, but we came to the conclusion that the best thing would be to catch them by surprise. And for that reason, we will set out for Nebakov at the crack of dawn tomorrow.
And we will string up the insolent bastard who commands the bandits from the nearest tree.
More wine, Lord Chamberlain?
No, thank you. The Lord Chamberlain needs a clear head. He will lead the assault on the fortress.
Sorry, sir, but did you say we'll be under Ulrich's command?
Who else? My captain is injured, and I am expecting an important visit. Unfortunate.
Aha. And may I know what the Lord Chamberlain's plan is?
Of course you may. It's nothing complicated. We'll pass through the Trotsky Gorge early in the morning and reach the fortress unobserved. A quick charge will get us over the palisade and we'll catch that rabble by surprise. They won't know what hit them. Ha ha!
I'm sorry, sir, but isn't that kind of frontal assault needlessly risky?
Risky? Peasants with pitchforks could handle that rabble. Have no fear, Lord Capon.
Well, that wouldn't be my plan.
Sorry, sir, but I think my lord here has more experience of soldiering than your chamberlain. He fought with valor during the conquest of Pribyslavitz and the siege of Talmberg, and I think he'd be more useful.
I have no doubt Lord Capon is very experienced for someone his age. But I'd rather entrust my forces to someone more mature. You're not offended, I hope. Ori.
Perish the thought, sir.
It's thanks to the Lord Chamberlain that this castle is standing. I have complete faith in his abilities.
My friend, send your servant to the smithy for armor and to see
Catherine, sir.
To see Catherine for wine for the journey. We'll move out as soon as the sun rises. Be so kind and get me another pitcher of the Hungarian wine, will you?
As you wish. Just a moment, Lord Chamberlain.
I promise, sir, that this will be my last wine today. The next wine I drink will be to celebrate our victory.
Your health, then, gentlemen. Eat, drink, and be merry. But don't overdo it. Tomorrow, I expect you to display your knightly valor for our rightful and joint cause.
Ah, junger Mann, komm her!
You must be that Henry from the Lord of Lipa, eh?
What's the discussion about, gentlemen?
We're just talking about the ambush.
Apparently, it was the same man who attacked your...
Aye, no doubt about it. It's the same bandit.
Who got the better of you twice, eh?
Zweimal?
But in fact, it was none other than the leader of...
Dann ist es ja kein Wunder. He's afraid we'll make fun of him.
Sorry, sir, but let's talk about something else.
Watch your tongue. You don't want Henry to take offense and fly off the handle?
Ja, du hast recht. I went too far. If I've offended you, Henry, but if you'd rather try your luck, that strikes me as a better option than Vivadas. Do you play dice?
I understand. Let's play then.
We'll see about that, Bursche. I give no...
Heute werde ich Glück haben. I can feel it in my bones.
Even a fool gets lucky sometimes.
Diese I hope it doesn't turn sour on me. Das war's.
Good too.
You're up,
But you
my
could
friend.
throw better.
Let it be now. I want to play too, you know.
You have to have a bit of sense and count the dice.
Diese. Schön. Hier. Gut. I'm doing well.
That's good. It has to work out sometime.
Das war's. That was a weak throw
I've never
anyway.
seen anything like that.
Nine.
It looks like you
Gar
don't
nicht.
even want to play.
I'm
Last time I
done.
was watching, a farmer lost his breeches and his boots here.
If I was you, I'd take it. Have you lost your mind? You're going to lose everything.
I've seen people play better, but never worse.
Was ist los? Oh, it's all yours.
See? You can do it. Keep it up.
Diese. Hier.
Indeed. Another reason to have a drink. That's why I left my...
Schön.
A good idea. This is soldier's business after all, isn't it?
Oh, aye. We didn't have such dice when I was young. We shaped them out of clay and played with them. And they were rounded and didn't have any numbers on them.
If you think
I've
it will
seen
help
people
you.
play better, but never worse.
Here.
My legs are starting to hurt from all this standing around.
Diese. Schön.
Let's drink, my friend.
Truly excellent wine.
Hungarian, they say. Philip said it won't do us any harm.
It's an absolute disgrace that those Hungarian devils are all so
Who's winning? I forgot already.
Will buy us all out one of these days. Someone should click them. They want the kingdom all to themselves, so they can rob and vandalize against the high nobility. Right, that pack of thieves thieves are bribing him to get our knightly titles.
It's a shame Lord Sottle had such bad luck.
Too right. He should have beaten the life out of them and taken their silver as well. Wretched curs. We have an early start.
My God, is it still not over?
I can tell you.
If you were smart, you wouldn't be so...
Anything else, lad?
Greetings.
What's the discussion? Aye.
Who got zwei? That's but in
He's a...
Sorry.
watch it.
Yeah, but that's... Wie war das?
I...
Heute werde ich Glück haben. I can feel it in my bones.
Even a fool gets lucky sometimes.
Scheiße, I knew I should have gone home.
You have to have a bit of sense and count the dice.
Was
It
ist
looks
los?
like you don't even want to play.
It's all yours.
Last time I was watching, a farmer lost his breeches and his boots here.
Let it be now. I want to play too, you know.
See? You can do it. Keep it up.
Das war's.
My.
You're up,
We
my
didn't
friend.
have such dice when I was young. We shaped them out of clay, played with them. They were rounded and didn't have any numbers on them. That's good too, but you could throw better.
I'm done.
I've
That's fast.
seen people
That
play
wasn't we throw
better,
away anyway.
but never worse.
Schön.
Indeed, another reason to have a drink. That's why I left my wife at home. A good idea. This is soldier's business after all, isn't it?
My God, is it still not over?
Schön.
May every prelate come down with cholera.
Maybe I prefer a short game to a long one like this.
Those disputes with the monastery have done an end. To hell with those people. Sick to death. They balls into everything and always want more. Exactly. Worse than those damn birds. The burgers will buy us all out one of these days.
Schön.
Who's winning? I forgot already.
Right! Thieves are bribing him to get our knightly titles.
Sigismund should have thought long and hard before hiring brutes like them.
Too right. We should have beaten the life out of them and taken their silver as well. Wretched curs.
They want to take the war to themselves so they can rob
Whose idea was that? I won't remember much of the journey there, I can tell you.
My legs are starting to hurt from all this standing around.
Scheiß drauf. That was a good game, Franz.
Oh,
Lady for...
but you're still in debt to me.
Well, that's true. No offense.
Christ! Pardon me. Have you got a moment?
What kind of tasks do you do for Lord von Burgov?
Rare ones, lad. His lordship spends little...
What does the Royal Chamberlain do?
I understand, lad.
Yeah, exactly.
Sir Otto von Burgo is the Royal Chamber. He manages the Royal...
Why does Sir Otto have to be...
Because that's the seat of the Royal Court. And Praga caput regni. Prague is the heart of the kingdom. If you want to... Oh, damn right they didn't. That started a protracted war, but King Wenceslas was stubborn. He preferred to run away from it. It was only a matter of time before the law. A year ago, they got together King to Vienna, where...
So von Burgov and the others want Sigismund to...
Not at all. Soon they discovered they'd miscalculated. I think that's why Lord von Burkov...
Who are among Wenceslas's opponents?
Who do you think? All the nobles in the League of Lords. The most powerful are Henry of Rosenberg, Henry of Hraditz...
But we serve Sahanish of Lipa and Radzik...
Exactly. They're representatives of...
Damn.
On the contrary, boy. It's only thanks to politics that...
Excuse me.
And what else?
But now he's...
Jobstus... Wenceslas wasn't even able... Yes, indeed. One day, that blood, he might even become the
We have a chat, Bonnie lad.
My boy, even the sparrows in the eaves are serenading your escapades.
I've sinned, Father. I want to purify...
Your reputation and deeds... Get on the path of repentance.
I want to repent.
Outside Troskovit, that's where you should look.
What penance do you give me?
Say the Lord's Prayer. Repent, sinner.
I've sinned.
First finish.
How long have you been here in Trotsky, Father?
Well, it's been quite a few, but if you are interested in...
How do things work in the castle?
You mean who runs...
Yeah, I see there's a lot.
Then you should watch out. She's a pious woman. Her husband is in charge of... Then Captain Thomas is... He's an old soldier and an upright... And the ruler of the roost here...
I noticed there's no church in Troskowitz, or anywhere nearby.
It's true. You'll find the closest... In Trotsky, we only have the... In short, this domain is the middle of...
What is Sir Otto von Bergov like?
What can I tell you? Lord von Berg... He brought money to the region, and yet he spends most of his time... He's the royal chamberlain, and politics...
I understand. He pays well, and does...
That's not what I said. The old... But numbers and accounts aren't everything. But that young man is absolute...
I'd like to learn...
There's no time for it.
I'm sorry.
Anything else, lad?
Hey,
happened?
Henry! Good to see you.
Ah, good to see you. I wouldn't mind a few more feasts like...
I remain on duty. Sucker. I miss...
For my part, I'll be... What was von Bergov doing in Prague?
He's the royal chamberlain. And he was negotiating with the...
What? He promised he'd support the...
Maybe, but he can hardly call off negotiations. Politics isn't blind, man. Besides, you only gave him the message after he came...
Do you know what the negotiations in Prague were about?
No.
But personal bodyguards often hear all kinds of things, don't they?
Well, Hohenstein and Riesenberg are quarreling. Lichtenberg is trying to play both sides, and the mighty and Bodchak of Kunstadt is looking for a husband for his niece.
I thought the League of Lords was supposed to be united.
What? Then? No chance. Having too many roosters in the yard.
Have you heard the plan of attack?
No. Ulrich is keeping it...
Not that there's any point.
I know.
That's one way of putting it.
Sir Otto responds.
He's a conceited fool, you mean?
If it's...
Do you know the other guests?
They're noblemen from these parts. That cheerful little fellow in the middle is Hermann Pallet. Pity you didn't see his performance on the barrel. Thankfully, the barrel get...
And the other one? The thin one?
Florian of Lomnitz, a famed wit, fair of face, for all he could care. Well, we'll see what kind of...
What about you and the local women folk? Got your eye on anyone?
Come off it. I'd rather have a drink with you.
I never say no to a pretty woman.
As you wish. But some men drink, others play.
Anything else, lad? Cat got your tongue.
It happens. Just watch where you're going next time.
Good day to you.
Excuse me, have you seen Catherine?
What do you want her for?
I'm supposed to get some wine from her for Laura.
For that handsome young man? I'll go and get it and...
Well, the thing is, they told me...
Forget it! God knows where that cow's got to again. But don't worry. I'll be happy to give... I'd just like to ask if you could open the spice chest for... The lock got stuck again and won't open for love nor...
Sure.
Thanks. Farewell.
would you like, friend?
I'm supposed to collect armor.
Oh, but that horse...
What?
Lots of other knights were...
But Chamberlain Ulrich himself...
I'll be happy to give you one. I reckon you'll have to do the...
Look, I don't want to quarrel, and I understand, and that's all right. If he likes what you give him, so... It occurred to me...
Oh, right. Well, that's a different... I'll give you the best I... Here you are.
See now? Where there's a will... Sucker. If you want something done, you have to do it yourself. Austin deserves a kick. Hold on there.
Take care. Have a nice evening.
Boring people with bad poetry is the worst sin.
You've got more important things on your plate than I do, Henry.
What is it? I thought I'd get up.
Nothing but and the chamber.
Sod the Chamberlain.
And how many battles?
You heard, Lord.
Ulrich is a master.
You're welcome.
When push comes to shove.
I get that. But you gave Von Ber... That band of cutthroats killed our...
Oh, maybe. But don't you forget to stop by the smithy for my... If you want my advice...
Don't worry.
All right.
It happens. Just watch where you're going next time.
Blessings to you. I'm sorry.
Christ, pardon me.
I've opened the spice chest for you.
Really? That's clever of you. I won't bother looking it again from... Here's some Hungarian wine. May the Holy Virgin... Farewell, my friend.
Ale.
What do you need, sir?
What do you have for sale?
A word about the price.
Very well.
Here. And something for your trouble.
My, thank you kindly. What you were looking for, sir? What would you like?
What do you have?
I hope you find what you're looking for next time, good sir.
I've got your armor and wine for the journey.
Let's see what Von... What do you mean? It's not that bad.
Well, if it hadn't been...
What about you?
Ready.
Excellent. Damn it. But so what? Let's go. I can't wait to put that fraud from Nabarkov in irons. With the force we have, we'll take their little fort in a trice. What do you think? What's wrong? Don't tell me you don't fancy going into battle. Ah. I see I won't get much conversation out of you. This morning, was that the fault of last night's feast? Or are you just bored and missing real adventure? If that's what it is, your blood should soon start flowing again, my friend.
Easy. Easy. Nice and slow.
And he was dead in the morning.
Ow! Kurva!
How was the Hungarian wine, gentlemen? I hope you don't have sore heads this morning.
Don't worry, Lord Chamberlain. My head is clear. A real knight knows how to behave on the eve of a battle.
What about your faithful servant and protector here?
I'm ready for battle, sir.
I'm glad to hear it. Sir Otto has charged me with keeping you safe. I hope you don't have anything against me escorting you today, Lord Capon.
I can't say what an honor it is for me. I suppose someone doesn't want me to mess up again, eh?
But Lord Capon, taking care of our guests is right and proper.
You, Sir Ulrich, should worry about not getting too many bloodstains on you today.
We all have our orders, and mine are to defeat that band of scoundrels in Nabokov. Why dally, then, when we have work to do? To battle, gentlemen! Open the gate! We're moving out.
That outlaw and his band really fucked with us last time, eh?
I'm just hoping he won't fuck with us again now.
There aren't enough of them that can tackle this kind of force.
True enough.
And to think, I drank a toast with that fucker. Christ.
I hope you enjoyed your wine, Lord Capon, since old Nebak was chewing on dry straw in his own cellars.
Don't you worry, Chamberlain. I'll see to that sneaky fucker in person.
You two are pathetic. I get the impression you're afraid to go into these woods, even with an army around you.
Yeah, I think I can see now why your lord barely escaped with his life. Maybe his captain underestimated the foe as light-heartedly as you.
Weigh your words carefully, young man. You didn't fare any better yourselves.
Yeah, that's exactly why I'll be a lot more...
What the? My God! Where?
Show me your mid off!
Oh, shit! Fuck! Shit! Hey! Fuck! I get out! Get me off, right?
Hey,
come on!
I
Go,
need a hand
son.
here!
Get up, Henry! I'm coming.
Back off, bastard! Now he's really pissed me off. We have to get out of here, but we can't go back. We can't go through. The path. You got it. Ned.
No, you don't. We'll kick you.
Point him.
There's more of them. Bash him on the head.
I
Coming at me with this bastard! He's done for!
Look, keep going! Down the path!
Capon! Hands! Christ, I have to go to him!
I'll beat you to a bloody pulp, fucker! Flank him! Nicely done!
Straight! You got it! You haven't a chance.
He's dead! Shit! He's nearly got me!
Fucking die
already!
Flank him!
Don't spare him! Dead!
Cable and Ulrich! We have to help the fool!
Capon! Where the hell is he? I have to go to him!
You got him! You're
Capon! Hands! Christ, I have to go to him!
My leg's caught!
This is all your fault!
Shut up! Help me!
So help him!
I'm here! I'll help
Fucking
you!
scum! Whoresons! Bastards! Curs!
Fuck me! Ulrich's dead! Let's get out of here!
Capon! Where the hell is he? I have to go to him!
You got him!
Capon! Where the hell is he? I have to go to him!
We have to find a different way! There are more of us beat you to a bloody... There must be a way through somewhere! Make it fast! Coming up! Come on, find a way out of here! I'll slow them down!
Show what you won't get me!
Bad
luck!
We'll take your arm! Have you found a way past? The bucket, you say! Drive him up!
Fuck that!
I'll hack your arsehole!
You got him! You get away, they're coming!
Don't spare him! Bash him up!
He's done for!
Can't get away from me!
Let him have it!
Now you mock!
We have to get out of the gorge and down to the mill.
Ah! Fucking hell!
Now you mind, you
Let him have it! You're mine! Good! No mercy! Now my turn!
Watch out, Henry! There are shooters behind the wagon.
Nice hit! You got it! Flank him! Go! You got it! Next! Let him have it! One more and we can go home! Nice hit! I'll be done with you in a flash! Have them!
Let's go down. We'll lose them on the other side of the stream.
K-Pod! Where the hell is he?
Help me!
I have to go to him!
Hans? Hans! Look at me! Hans!
That'll do! We'll surely get a nice fat ransom for Lord Capon Krepstein.
You'll have to take him first.
My boy, courage is a thing of honor. But what you're proposing isn't courage. It's foolhardiness.
We're better to have honor than to sneak up and ambush people from hiding.
It works, though. War is a nasty business. And it is better to have your head on your neck and your foe on his knees than the other way around.
Now, what is a coward turned to banditry? You should have been a knacker. You'd still have your head on your neck. And your own seat in the tavern.
Shut your stupid mouth! You have no idea who you're talking to.
Yeah, to a weasel! Who shoots from the bushes instead of a fair fight!
You think so, huh?
Why dirty your hands with him, Captain? One shot.
I'm actually starting to think this young knight deserves a fair chivalrous duel. If he's good enough, I'll let him live. So, my boy, let's see what you got. You're good.
Shishka, you all right?
You reckon you can trust an outlaw to keep his word of honor?
The best laid plans of men don't always come to fruition. As the saying goes, man proposes, but God disposes. And then boots you right in the balls. All I wanted was a quiet life. Nothing more. Take it easy. Have a bit of fun now and again. Well, not piss anyone off too much. Apart from the Uzit's bailiff. But that's a different matter. But there's spiteful tongues everywhere. Well, you know how it is. And they complained about me to the man up above.
What? Him?
No! The bishop!
And then they kicked me out, saying I was a disgrace to the parish.
What disgrace? A man has to enjoy himself from time to time. They couldn't just kick you out for nothing, though, could they?
Let me make it clear.
I am the very paradigm of Christianity, so all it took was a bit of
Aye, folk can be...
So actually, it suited me fine when Anush and Radzig's boys went. My nag Bibiana is happy to stretch her. She's so unused to it. When I tied her up by the...
What boys are you looking for?
It's no big...
Sorry.
Without having... It's these two young fellas that one's a blue-blooded fledgling and the...
Sucker. Everyone who was at the cemetery caused such a...
Well, I know.
Well, Father, a big force left the castle. This a terrible massacre.
Folks do like talking about...
Seriously. I heard the trot... And most likely...
What? You said they were locked up. How could...
Annie and Kuba from the Barkov Mills saw it. Ask them yourself if you want.
They could be mistaken, though, couldn't they?
Well, if you want to be sure, you can go and... From the inn, follow the road east. Oh, by all accounts, them...
Surely not all of them. Oh, thank you, in any case.
Hope died. Safe travels, Father Godwin.
God bless you.
A jug of wine, thanks!
Sweetens to you.
Success!